the best non-scrunch leggings are back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content at Bailey.s. Today's video is so dang exciting. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that the Lazuli V-Seam 2.0 are my favorite non-scrunch leggings. We haven't gotten them in a hot minute, so I'm so excited that they're coming back because I know a lot of girlies have been wanting to try them. They just haven't been around. So if you have been wanting to try the best non-scrunch leggings, in my opinion, you can now get your hands on them. So I have not been emailed the launch date yet, but I'm not going to post this until I know. So I will pop the launch date, and code Bailey will also save you 10% off your order. It does help support me, so if you do use my code, please let me know so I can personally say thank you. And make sure to enter my monthly giveaway for a chance to win some gift cards or a care package. Yeah, so let's just get on into the review. We now have V-Seam 2.0 bikers as well. You guys know me, you know I love some bikers. So I'm super excited that we now have V-Seam 2.0 bikers. 4 new colors. We have Graphite Gray, Misty Green, Dark Roast Brown, and Black. I know it's summer, we're sick of neutrals and we want brights. I want brights, but I will say I'm not too mad about these colors because we've never gotten these colors in V-Seam 2.0. We've gotten the Dusty Rose, the Berry, what was it, Persian Blue, Periwinkle Blue or something like that, and then the Nude, and then the Light Gray. So these are fresh new colors for V-Seam 2.0, and if you're a neutral girly, you're gonna love these colors. I think next drop for the scrunch sculpt will definitely be brights, but even though I'm, you know, a brights gal, sick of neutrals, again, we have not had these colors come out in V-Seam 2.0, so it's still new, still fresh, and I still, again, I just friggin' love the V-Seam 2.0. Hopefully soon Lazuli will add more sizes. I would love to see them have an extra small, an extra large, and up. Like, I really hope they increase their size range soon. I guess we'll quickly run through the colors. So here is Black. Now, Black is a little bit different from the previous Black that dropped. I feel like the previous one that dropped had a little bit more of like a blue undertone to it than this one. But they both have like that speckled print to it. And then we have the Graphite Gray. We have not had a dark gray in V-Seam 2.0. So if you love a dark gray, a good staple. And then we have Dark Roast Brown. All right, so here's the Dark Roast Brown. Again, we have not had a dark brown. Then we've never had a green V-Seam 2.0. So this is the Misty Green. This is definitely my favorite color. It's the brightest, and I just love green. So this is Misty Green, and all of them have that like speckle look to it. Misty Green has the least amount. I personally wouldn't say to size up in these at all. Here's the Misty Green. We'll start with the leggings. I got extra small, and material is the same, feels the same as last V-Seam, so I don't feel like there's been any changes. I will also pop the measurements on the screen to show the new extra small V-Seam 2.0 compared to the extra small V-Seam 2.0 from a previous drop. Waistband is the same. They're very stretchy, and again, that's why I feel like if in between, size down, not up, but for the most part they're true to size. Like, I think you can definitely get your normal size in these. It's got a vertical ribbed band. It's not 3-tiered or anything. It does very slightly taper in, not much. No front seam. So again, here is what the waistband looks like. And then the band right here, the seam right here just goes straight across. You've got the Lazuli logo. And then you've got, again, no front seam, just a gusset. And then the contouring, which was the same in the previous V-Seam. Just subtle seams that kind of like shade, and it's around the glutes as well. So under the glutes, it's not compressive like Lazuli Scrunch Sculpt. It's just kind of like a little shading seam contour to shape the glutes. But this this seam right here, it's just chef's kiss. So if you're a Buff Bunny girl, you don't really shop other brands, but you're thinking about venturing out, I would say these are most similar to the Buff Bunny BBL seamless. However, I love you, Buff Bunny, but these are much better. So you've got that almost 3-inch glute seam, but what I love so much is that this seam right here, well, yes, this is short. A lot of times if brands, they do the short glute seam, but then this seam still comes really high up and goes way past my glutes, so it doesn't really shape as nice. Whereas with the Lazuli V Seam 2.0, it's got the short glute seam, but this right here is also shorter as well. So it hits right at the top of my glutes and shapes it like the perfect spot. So if you have short glutes and you have struggled to find a legging that does not completely go way past your glutes, these are your girl, because they just, when you guys see, you'll see, I'll show. But also I've noticed, and I noticed it in my last V-Seam 2.0 too, but it wasn't as much. You're getting a little bit of wrinkle right here. I'm not sure why, but I get a little, like when I have it on, it looks a little wrinkly right at the top. Doesn't bother me too much, but I feel like it is happening a little bit more than previous V-Seam 2.0 drops. But again, this is not scrunch, just a short glute seam. And then the waistband is high rise, so it's not mid rise, so it does come higher up than Buff Bunny BBL seamless. Also, you have a lot more crotch room than the BBL seamless. The main thing I don't like is, one, BBL seamless are very, very sheer. They're very thin. These are a lot thicker, and we'll do the sticker test, but like these are much thicker than BBL seamless. And you have a lot more crotch room. Like, this is, I believe, 4.5 inches. BBL seamless gives you like 2. It gives you no room. Much better. You're less likely to have camel toe in this compared to the BBL seamless. Waistband, I would say it's probably the same level of compression as the new BBL seamless because they brought it out. It's got, again, a good amount of stretch. It's a thick, seamless fabric. Now, it doesn't feel like Alpha Elite Amplify. No, I'll have to, maybe Navigation. So, 54% polyester, 36% nylon, and 10% spandex. This does show sweat, like I worked out in the lighter color. The darker colors, I really wouldn't worry too much. You're not gonna see it. However, in this green, I did see crotch sweat, but it did dry quickly. But just keep that in mind. Like it was a sweaty hot day, and I did see some sweat. But these are just chef's kiss for the glutes. Literally the most flattering non-scrunch leggings I have. And then again, you've got that glute seam down here. These are, I believe, 24 inseam, 25 inseam. I, again, popped the measurements up, but very, very stretchy. I would stick to your normal size. If you're in between, I would say go down rather than up in these. They're not as compressive as the Scrunch Sculpt. So here are the extra small Misty green leggings, and I am getting a little bit of extra crotch fabric. Not terrible, but the leg area is very, very stretchy. I do feel like they could make it a little bit tighter, just because like it just, for an extra small, it feels a little, not loose, but like I feel like it should be a little bit tighter. I think that would help with the extra crotch fabric happening. Waistband, again, low medium compression, but does stay put really well when working out. You've got the logo right here. I'm not getting any camel, but I do get Barbie crotch, and I think it's enhanced by all the fabric bunching right here. I also think if they made it stretchier, I feel like that would kind of help with the baggy look happening right at the top and at the scrunch, sorry, not scrunch, seams, but it's still very flattering. I don't know, maybe it's the lighter color doing it, but I just feel like the leg area was a little bit tighter in the old V-Seam 2.0. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but again, these are not scrunch, but look how good they look. Literally my favorite non-scrunch legging. I just love how the seam comes right at the top of my glutes, doesn't come any higher. I feel like if it came higher, it wouldn't be as flattering. I would say squat proof is probably the same as the shorts in this color. I really wouldn't stress it even if you have a tattoo. But like, the waistband just does not move. Also, because it's so stretchy, even though the inseam is 24, I would not stress it if you're taller. You can easily pull it down. Like, I'm getting like extra fabric at the bottom because it's so stretchy. So I really wouldn't worry about the length at all. I wish we could have gotten more lighter colors, but these are, yeah, I'm very, very happy that these have come back. So I also notice like the knee area is quite like, I don't know, just baggy. And I don't feel like I had that in the other drop. I wish this area was tighter. I don't know. I just feel like this color especially is running a little bit bigger. All right, now we're gonna do Misty green color comparisons to other Lazuli greens. This is jet gray, neutral green, dark charcoal gray, which has a green undertone to it, moss green, dark olive from the basics, and peat. Well, it's the scrunch seamless, not the sculpt. So no compression, but that one. I'll have the name on the screen. And then I can't remember the name of this one either. The name of this one just never stays in my brain, but it's the Scrunch Sculpt, the dark green. I also want to show the difference. So this is the long sleeve top in Misty green next to the Misty green leggings. So because it's a different seam, like different material and fabric, the colors don't match perfectly. This one also, again, is that speckled marl, and this one is just solid. And then we have the dark roast brown. Again, a nice dark brown. And then here it is next to the solid long sleeve. So again, not a perfect match, but still goes really well together. Again, very, very stretchy. I really wouldn't stress like the dark colors being see-through. Probably, I would really honestly wouldn't even stress cellulite, especially because they have like the seams right here under the glutes. That's normally where I have my cellulite, like under my glutes, my thigh area. And so you have this to kind of hide it. The speckle marl to it also helps hide that. And it's a darker color, so I really wouldn't stress seeing it in this at all. Also wouldn't stress seeing sweat in the darker colors. But again, that vertical ribbed band. And in the back, it's kind of got like a seam, or sorry, vertical, that kind of like goes into a scoop. Not really sure the purpose of that is, but it's there. And then again, you got the contouring on the glutes and the front as well. The low glute seam, the logo right here, which is not tonal. I would love to see it be tonal. Here are all the extra small leggings lined up. Not that much of like a difference. Looks like the green is running a little bit longer. And now we're gonna do color comparisons of dark roast brown, Team 2.0 spiced brown. I'll pop the name on here. I wanna say sand, but I feel like that's not right. Mineral gray, I wanna say mineral gray. I might be wrong, but is bone gray, neutral green, scrunch sculpt, rich brown, and taupe brown, and truffle brown. Next is graphite gray. So again, a dark gray with these white specks throughout it. The vertical ribbed band, the logo, again, wouldn't worry about sweat showing in this one, or even cellulite. It's got the low glute seam and then the low V back to really shape the glutes. They all feel the same. Like, I don't feel like there's any feeling inconsistency between the colors. Again, a little bit of extra fabric in the crotch area, but not terrible. Waistband, I mean, it's tight, but it's not like super compressive. Like lower the crotch area just a little bit, because then it would prevent that like wrinkling from happening. Then we have the black, and I did size up in a small to these to compare, and these smalls are just way too big for my liking. The waist just does absolutely nothing but sit there. I don't feel like it's as flattering on the glutes, and I'm getting a lot of extra crotch fabric, which is one of my big pet peeves when it comes to leggings. So again, I wouldn't say to size up in these. And again, these are much stretchier, less tight fitting than the Scrunch Sculpt. But here's the black, and then here's black next to charcoal, just to see a comparison. And then it's got the dark, slightly darker seams, which I really like. I kind of wish all the other ones had like a darker seam as well, because when I feel like the seams are darker, it gives like a contrast that just like, I don't know if this is fact, but I just feel like it makes the glutes look better. We'll pop side-by-side comparisons of extra small and small just to show. All right, so here are these size small. Just no compression happening. The waistband's literally just hanging there. Like, I don't like that. And then there's a lot of extra crotch fabric, and just for me, that's just a personal pet peeve. It's also like, I don't know, just like baggy right here. So I definitely prefer the extra small. Just, yeah, there's like nothing happening in the waistband. Glutes are still flattering, but like the back of the waistband is just like loose. Like I feel like it's literally gaping. Got the sticker in. Side by side of the small to an extra small. I feel like it's not visibly noticeable, but like, whew, the back, like it's literally just hanging there. I don't like that. And now we'll do color comparisons. Again, wouldn't worry about this color showing sweat at all. Old V-Seam 2.0 black to a new dark charcoal gray, jet gray. So here's the black top. Again, this is solid. This has like little speckles in it. Charcoal gray. Here is gunmetal gray. The dark gray from the Scrunch Seamless. Now we will move into bikers. I got extra small and the black and small as well to compare. And I like a tighter fit, but here's the extra small leggings to the small flat lay, or not flat lay, but like waistband comparison. So here are the bikers in dark roast brown, extra small, and the extra smalls measured to be 7.5, and my small bikers measured to 8. So sizing up does give you a little bit of extra length, and it's the exact same as the leggings, just in a shorter inseam. Here's the extra small leggings to the extra small bikers. Again, same exact fit. Got the low glute seam that measures 3 inches, this short glute V seam as well in the back, and then a high-rise ribbed waistband. I would say low to medium compression. Like it's not just sitting there, like it does feel somewhat compressive, but it's not super snatching like an Amplify 3-tiered waistband. Waistband and the leggings and bikers stay up very, very well. I never have to keep readjusting. I never have to pull them back up. They don't slide down. It hits past the thickest part of my thigh, and like, not that this area is tight, like it's not tight at all, but it's not too loose, so it doesn't roll I don't remember ever having to adjust these when I was working out in them. Darker colors, you're not gonna see sweat, you're not gonna see cellulite. They're definitely more squat proof, but even in the light green, I really would not stress it. Love the low glute seam. And then you've got, even in the bikers, the under glute ribbed contour. It's not compressive like Scrunch Sculpt. Goes along the thighs, as like the front thighs as well. No front seam. You've got 4-inch crotch. Waistband is 8-inch total height from bottom of gusset to top of waistband. So it is high rise, so it hits like right at the top of my belly button, and I don't get any camel toe in this at all. It's the dark roast V-seam bikers, an extra small, and I do feel like these, like the darker shades, feel a little bit more snug in the leg area. Not uncomfortable, not to where I feel like you need to size up. I actually prefer it because I like the tighter fit. Stays put again so well. These don't roll. You've got the logo right here. All right, and then this is the sticker test in the brown, and again, you really can't see it. Even if you have a tattoo, I would not stress it in these. Scroll test. Wearing the Misty green, extra small. Again, hits past the thickest part of my thigh. I haven't readjusted these the whole time I've been wearing them today, and they have stayed just like this. So they do not roll. Again, waistband is high rise, so it comes right past my belly button. I don't have to keep readjusting. I don't have to keep pulling up. It stays put really well. But again, it's got a lot of stretch, so it's not, even in extra small, like it doesn't feel super tight. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. I do feel like it honestly could be even tighter, but that's just my personal preference. But I do get a little bit of Barbie crotch, but I don't get like a middle line in these. You've got the contour seams right here. This part is not snug at all. And then the back, just so flattering. Like it hits like, again, you got the short glute seam, and then it hits right here at the top of my glutes. So it's just, shape's really nice. But as you can see, like, it's kind of like wrinkling at the top seams for some reason, and I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I noticed it even in last V-seam drop as well. We'll put the sticker in. Can't see it. All right, we've got the Buff Bunny sticker in. When stretched, you can slightly see it in this color, but it's not as bad as like the Buff Bunny BBL seamless. I feel like even if you have a tattoo, you're gonna be fine in these. But we will squat. Oh, I'm sore. But again, I do not have to readjust the waistband at all. Doesn't roll. So dang flattering. And they're, again, I just can't get over how they're not scrunch. This is for my Discord girls. I'm gonna see what it looks like if we hike it up, because I know not everyone likes bikers. So I don't think it looks, I mean, you're getting a lot of fabric bunched up. Like this is what it looks like from the front. Like you do get a like bunched up fabric. I don't feel like it's uncomfortable. Like it's probably more comfortable than the thick compression on the Scrunch Sculpt, but you still get like the fabric. But like, honestly, it's pretty dang flattering. Because then you get that line right here that, yeah, okay. But this is what it looks like rolled up for the girlies who don't like bikers. The inside of the design looks like. It's not uncomfortable or anything, but it is like textured. Of the graphite gray bikers. I would say squat proofness is the same for the leggings and the bikers. Definitely again prefer the green out of all the colors because it is lighter, so it does make the glutes look better. Obviously darker colors are going to kind of like slim rather than enhance, but even in the darker colors, these are still very flattering. As a short glute girl, these just make me so dang happy. And then here's the size small black. Again, I just am not super crazy about the size smalls. I just find them to be a little too big. I have a lot of extra crotch fabric and I just can't stand that. So I really don't know if I will wear these much, to be honest. Yeah. Here's the size small bikers. And again, I'm having the same issue that I had in the leggings and the bikers where the back it's so loose. Still flattering on the glutes, still comfy here. Just the waistband is so big, and then again I'm getting a lot of extra fabric in the crotch. Just personally don't like that. I want the waist to actually do something. I want it to be fitted. I don't want it to be baggy. In the small, the waistband also comes up a lot higher. I wanted to, again, get them to compare. We'll do side by side of extra small to small. Put the sticker in. I wouldn't stress squatting in any of these, to be honest. V-seam, again, is a lot thicker than like BBL. It's honestly a thicker seamless than Amplify as well. And then we have the mock neck tops. So we've got the graphite gray, which honestly looks more green than, like, it looks like peat. Very similar to peat from their basics. Definitely more green than gray. Really doesn't match the graphite gray at all, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think I would wear these two together because they just really don't go. This looks like a dark green and this is a gray. Again, it comes because the fabric is different. That played a huge factor, but this will go really well with dark greens or even lighter greens, dark roast brown. And I got all of them in extra small and then this black in small. And extra small is very, very comfy. But I will say, if you don't like the neck area snug, size up or maybe skip out because it is a mock neck. It's a very baby mock neck. Like it's not like a full-on turtle. Quite short, but it does feel a little tight right here, but again, not uncomfortable. Like a normal mock neck. But again, if you're someone where you don't like a neck to be tight at all, you're probably not gonna like this. There are no thumb holes, extra small. So I'm wearing the Alphalete halter bra underneath because it, again, is not, there's no built-in bra. It's not like see-through, but you can like, it is a thin material. I don't mind it, but I will say in the summer when I wore this the other day working out, I guess it's spring, but it was hot. I felt like I was dying. It was very hot in here, and this shirt is again not sweatproof, so I could see my armpit sweat, my boob sweat. It didn't really bother me because I'm working out, but if that bothers you, just keep that in mind. Sleeve length is good, very, very comfortable, like it stays put. And then the back, again, has that open back detail, the Lazuli logo. I really wish they would make like halters to go with this. Material is, I feel like it's the same as this one. Okay, 85% nylon, 15% spandex, which is the exact same as the previous open back long sleeve top that dropped in last V-seam. It feels the same. A stretchy cotton, but again, it's not as stretchy as the basics mock neck. So the one that dropped in Moonlight, Peat, Dark Olive, and also this is a much slicker fabric. I do prefer this cotton over this like slick fabric. I'm just not a slick fabric girl. And also this mock neck is higher than this one. This one also doesn't have an open back. 75% nylon and 25% spandex. So here is the berry open back long sleeve. That was from a previous V-Seam 2.0 drop. Again, this is a much wider neckline. It wasn't high neck, or sorry, mock neck at all. A little bit more open. The length of the sleeves the same. The length of the crop is the exact same though. Same with the open back detail. Pretty much everything is the same except for the neckline. So if you really liked this, you like a mock neck, I do think you will like this. I like it. I think it's super cute. Bra wise, again, I wear a, like right now I'm currently wearing the Alphalete halter, or I wear the Gymshark minimal under these, but I think I do like the Alphalete one better. But again, there's no built-in bra. It's literally just not even double lined. So the darker colors definitely aren't see-through. Even the green isn't see-through, but I just personally would prefer to wear a bra. That's just my preference. And then again, the back open detail, which is 9 inches open back here. Roll at the bottom is 10 inches, and then the crop length from the armpit all the way down is 5 inches, and then from top of the mock neck to the bottom is 10 for an extra small. Sizing up doesn't give you any extra length. I measured my smalls and extra small to compare. It doesn't give you any extra length, it just gives you a little bit more width. And this material is not sweat proof, so you will see sweat in this. I worked out in these and you saw my armpit sweat, under boob sweat. It did eventually dry, but it's not quick drying. And it is a little hot in the summer, but for winter, I really like it. Again, it's a very cute open back design. It's got the logo in the back. I have the small in black. Again, the only difference was a little bit extra width. Also, I feel like am I crazy? I don't know, the black one feels stretchier. Size small mock neck, so it's definitely more comfortable around the neck, but it is kind of like gaping, but doesn't really bother me. This isn't as fitted, but again, length is no different. The sleeves are a little bit baggier. Again, I like both. I don't mind. This was definitely easier to get over my head. I can definitely do either or. We'll do side-by-side comparisons of extra small and small. Really not much difference, to be honest. I'm happy with both. I can size up or down. But I would say for the most part, true to size. Like, even the arm area doesn't feel too tight. But that is everything dropping. Code Bailey will save you money. It does help support me, so if you do use it, thank you so much. Make sure to enter my monthly giveaway for a chance to win some gift cards and a care package. If you have any questions about this drop, feel free to shoot me a DM, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.